just gonna start off with the chords alone. So I'll play them here for you. This first one is like an E major 7, I think. And then this is the next one. This is some kind of triad. It's probably also a 7th. Maybe not. I don't know. And then there's like kind of a power chord shape, and the E is like open. When you're playing the rhythm for the first chord, it's a pretty basic rhythm. It's like just down, up, down, up. It's very simple, I think. Or if that's not actually right, you just feel it out and listen. It's like playing this chord, if you want it to sound like how it did in the video, don't fret that last note of the chord, that high note. Don't fret that when you're first starting to play the rhythm. You kind of use this part as like an accent, a part of the rhythm, so it would sound like this. And then you would put your pinky on, that note as an accent. So off. And then we're going to go to the second chord. For this part, we're going to be doing pull-offs from the 6th fret to the 4th fret on the D string while holding the rest of the shape of the chord. Together it would sound like this. And right up until that part, there's a different melody. It sounds like this. It's very simple. While still holding that chord, the melody starts at the 7th fret of the D string. It's a 1-string melody. The 7th fret on the D string, 6th fret, down to the 4th, and then back to the 6th. And right after that, we would hit our open like power chord shape. And that's pretty much like a large part of the beginning. So this is how it sounds. So we're gonna go back and focus in on this part because I think I might have rushed too quick through it. So you have your pull off part. That's from the 6th to the 4th fret. Do your 1-string melody while holding the chord. So okay, so the next part after you hit that big power chord with the open string ringing out is the octaves, and that's going to be the 7th fret on the A string and then the 9th fret on the G string. And you're just going to move this shape around. So you're going to slide this up 2 frets back down 2 frets from where you started, back to where you started. And you're gonna hit the same power chord with the open string from before. And this time, you're gonna slide up again with the same octave shape, the same spot you started before. And then you're gonna bring it up 2 more frets this time, the second time around. So you're gonna be using the octave shape in these 3 places. That's starting on the 7th fret, the 9th fret, and then the 11th fret. After that second time, you're gonna go on. You're gonna go on, and you're gonna play this shape. It's kind of like an Everlong, a Foo Fighters kind of shape. I think it's a sus chord. You gotta have if you're just starting, this might be a little bit difficult. You'll probably find it to be a big stretch if you're just starting, but definitely just takes practice. I recommend keeping your finger pretty closer to the middle of the neck. It'll feel a lot better to get that stretch as opposed to having your thumb over. It's not easier to make that stretch. So have your finger back. Your thumb, big finger. The shape is going to be the 9th fret on the E string, the 11th fret on the A string, and the 13th fret on the D string. You should end up with that sus chord probably. I'll put it on the screen. And when you're playing this in the context of the riff, you're kind of gonna like pull off to where you bar the chord on the 9th fret here. So it'll sound like this. When you play it, it doesn't really have to be perfect. Just get the notes to ring out a little bit. And then for that closing kind of like resolution of the melody, you're gonna go up 1 fret from and then you're gonna hit that power chord again, and then you're gonna play the same thing again. That part's like the same thing twice over. Chord is this. I don't know what it's called, but this is how you play it. You're gonna bar on the 9th fret. You're not really gonna play the E string. You kind of mute it, or just don't touch it. But it would be pretty good to mute it. And then the 11th fret on the D string. And then the 12th fret on the B string. And you're gonna have these 2 here while you bar the 9th fret. It should sound like this when it rings out. You could get the last note in there if you want of your bar on the E string. It sounds good if you throw it in there. You're gonna play like this with pretty much the same rhythm throughout as when you're strumming the main chords. And for the next chord, you transition to this next kind of triad, I guess, which is 11th fret on the A string, ninth fret on the D string and 11th fret on the G string. It should sound like this. And it's the same rhythm as well. This part also has kind of like a little melody with a pinky stretch in it. So you're gonna have to stretch over and over here, 2 frets up. And then at the end of it, hit the power chord again. That's all of it. If you have any questions, just please, put them in the comments. If I went too fast or I skipped over some things, just let me know in the comments, and I'll try to see if I can help you out.